Alright, I'm back again with another video. And today, we're having Butterbean take on the Beast Boxing. Butterbean's real name is Esch, but to be honest, I'm betting on Sapp. Okay. Well, I was trying to make it a title fight, so it's 5 rounds, because we're only in a 3-round affair. So let me know who you guys are betting for in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you're new. Also, let me know what you want me to do. I can do whatever fight you want. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. We are underway. Butterbean lands a left jab if finds nothing but air with a big right. Butterbean attack with strikes. Sapp hits a pair of jabs in the exchange. Butterbean can't connect with a jab and he scores with a right cross. Butterbean comes forward to attack. Butterbean steps into the pocket, showing a little fear of Sapp. Butterbean lands a left jab but Sapp avoids a big right. The exchange of blows comes and goes without either fighter really landing anything significant. Butterbean steps forward and a striking exchange begins. Sapp misses a left hand in the exchange. Butterbean can't hit a setup jab and then he lands a big right. The two fighters engage. Butterbean misses a right cross that leaves him open to a counter, and then Sapp attacks with a right cross. Butterbean is slowing just a little as he starts to get into the gas tank a bit. They stand and trade, but all the shots are either off target or safely dealt with. We passed the halfway mark of this round. Already, man? Jeez. They stand and trade blows, but neither can land anything damaging. Butterbean initiates an exchange of strikes. Sapp tries to hit a jab but misses. Butterbean connects with a jab, but Sapp evades a big right. The two fighters come forward and engage. Sapp slips past a right hook and a couple of counters, and counters with a quick jab and a nice right hook. A few deep breaths betray that Butterbean is starting to get deeper reaches of his gas tank. We move into the final 60 seconds of this round. Butterbean forces an exchange of strikes. Sapp hits 2 counter left hands. Butterbean uses the left jab, but his big right hand follow-up misses. Butterbean comes forward and the two fighters exchange strikes. Sapp hits 2 left hands on the counter. Butterbean uses the left jab as Sapp evades a big right punch. Butterbean doesn't look like he has much left in the tank. Both fighters meet in the center. Sapp slips past a right hook and counters with the left jab and a right hook that is avoided at the last second. And the time runs out. Alright, who you guys think won the round? Very close, but I think Sapp just edged it. Personally, I did not agree. I think Butterbean won, but he's probably gonna lose in this round. There's the bell. Round number 2 begins. Butterbean comes forward and the two fighters start trading blows. Sapp lands a left hand in the exchange. A jab lands from Butterbean, but Sapp avoids a big right. Butterbean stalls forward, pressuring Sapp. Sapp lands 2 left hands in the exchange. Butterbean can't hit a setup jab, and then he hits Sapp with a straight right. Both fighters meet in the center. Sapp slips past a right hook, but counters with a jab and a right hand that narrowly falls to connect. Looking very tired, Butterbean isn't able to resist being pulled in the clinch by Sapp. Butterbean tries to wiggle free, but Sapp controls him well and gets a few close-range punches too. Sapp tries to wrestle Butterbean backwards and up against the cage. Sapp does it, and Butterbean is stuck with his back to the cage. Sapp smothers Butterbean against the cage, and he scores the left to the side of the stomach. Butterbean is trapped against the cage, and Sapp punishes him with some dirty boxing. Butterbean looks like he doesn't have a lot left to give. Sapp smothers Butterbean against the cage and scores with the left to the side of the stomach. Sapp smothers Butterbean against the cage, and uses his dirty boxing skills to his advantage. We go past the halfway point of this round. Sapp hits Butterbean, who's pressed up against the cage with a nice short uppercut. Sapp hits a knee to the side of the ribs. Sapp pins Butterbean up against the cage and used dirty boxing to inflict some damage. With no progress being made, the referee separates the two fighters. Sapp is still moving well, but he's definitely breathing a little deeper now. No. Stop it. You guys are already getting gas. How? An instinctive strikes happen right in the center of the cage, but nothing comes of it. Two fighters engage. Sapp dodges a right hand and counters attacks with a jab in a right hand. We have 1 minute of this round remaining. Butterbean comes forward and the two fighters start trading blows. Sapp misses a left hand in the exchange. Butterbean throws a quick 1-2 but doesn't land either blow. Butterbean rolls his shoulder to relieve a little tension he has built up. Then he moves forward. But both fighters meet in the center. Sapp lands a left hook. Butterbean hits a left jab, also nails with a vicious right cross. The gas tank looks empty on Butterbean. Sapp is knocked down by that shot. Butterbean knows it's a golden opportunity and quickly pounces on Sapp. Looks to finish him off by raining down punches. Butterbean fires away and Sapp is clearly hurt by a couple of nasty looking punches. In a very smart play, Sapp waits for Butterbean to overcommit, then sweeps him sharply, creating a scramble for position. Butterbean ends up having to pull guard, losing out in the scramble, and round 2 is ending. I think Butterbean won that round. Yeah. Alright. So apparently the game thinks it's 19-19. 10-9, 10-9. Alright. There's the bell. And the final round begins. The two fighters engage. Butterbean is off target with a jab, but also has a right hand blocked. Sapp misses the left jab, but also can't hit a right cross. Sapp doesn't look like he has much left in the tank, and apparently they're both gas. That's fun. Butterbean steps forward, looking to strike. Sapp lands a left hand in the exchange, though. Butterbean fails to find a home for his jab, then hits Sapp with a crunching right hook. The two fighters engage. Sapp counters her right hand with a nice right hook. A quick exchange of strikes doesn't lead to anything. We're now past the halfway point of the round. They exchange strikes, but nothing really gets through. The fighters, both of whom looks tired, fall into a ragged clinch. I am not a good commentator. Sapp is trying to muscle Butterbean up against the cage. He does so, now Butterbean pinned to the cage. Sapp catches Butterbean with a knee strike to the ribs from the clinch, which he is pressed up against the cage. Sapp drives the knee to the thigh area. Sapp uses a hard foot stomp. Sapp catches Butterbean with a knee strike to the thigh. Sapp pins Butterbean against the cage and hits a couple of nice right hands to the side of the head. Sapp hits Butterbean, who pressed up against the cage, with a nice short uppercut. Butterbean trapped against the cage, and Sapp punishes him with some dirty boxing. Butterbean uses his wrestling skills to prevent Sapp from throwing any elbow strikes. Sapp catches Butterbean with a knee strike to the ribs from the clinch, while he is pressed up against the cage. Sapp looks like he doesn't have a lot to give. The referee thinks it's been a little too little progress and brings the fighter back to the center. And the round is over, and so is the fight. I think Bob Sapp won that. Yep, Bob Sapp won that fight. Alright. Here comes the official scores. All judges have given it a 29-28. Drumroll please. Making the Beast, Bob Sapp, the winner by unanimous decision. That was a decent fight. Wow. Alright. Let me know who you guys want to fight next in the comment section below. And like, subscribe if you're new. Bye.